just got a couple of little gadgets I thought I'd show you today. So I'm working on the nickel metal hydride pack into the lithium pack, as you know. So this is one of my OBD devices. This is just modified as a prototype to basically send messages in to the FCAN bus on the Lithium CR-Z to see how we can defeat the IMA and check engine light, etc. So at the moment we've managed to defeat both the IMA and the check engine light, but things aren't quite running perfectly, so I've added some options here to turn things on and off and manipulate the packets as I'm sending them. And once eventually, hopefully, I'll find the sort of ideal or best setup that we can hope to achieve, and then we can transfer that onto a small device which would just plug into the OBD port, or you could hardwire it into the harness at the back with the nickel metal hydride pack to get rid of the check engine light and the IMA light. So as we know at the moment, the things that don't work appear to be the S plus button, which is not unexpected, and possibly auto stop is not working correctly or not working at all. But again, if you were desperate and you had a dead lithium car, then that's having no auto stop but a working car is better than having no working car at all. So that's a possibility. Anyway, so these are a couple of CAN devices which might come in useful during the next few weeks, etc. So this is an isolated double CAN sort of bridge, if you like. So you can have FCAN coming in here and FCAN going in there. It allows you to split the bus, and you could do the same with the IMA CAN. Same basic principle as the man in the middle device for the IMA control, which I've been working on. So this is just another sort of variation of that. This, you would attach a pick to this, and it would allow one pick to control the both these devices. In my prototype man in the middle, I used two picks chatting to each other, controlling one CAN side each, and that's quite complicated, so this might be an easy solution. And then we have separate ones. Basically, these are non-isolated ones, not that that matters much in our particular application. So you could put a pick in the middle here and it would talk to both these, and you would have IMA CAN coming in here and IMA CAN coming out there. Or if we want to do our fooling device like this and make it into a small module, you just have a little tiny pick, you just have one of these, and this would be connected to the FCAN line, and it would then feed signals into the FCAN that are required to defeat the IMA and the check engine light with the pack swap. So you'd probably get away with a 6-pin pick here, possibly, sorry, 8-pin pick here, as long as you've got an SPI bus. 12F1822, I'm not sure, I'd have to look at the specs. So a cheap pick there, and then it would talk to the microchip CAN bus controller, and then there's a CAN driver there chip as well. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. So lots of possibilities of things that we can do. So at the moment, as I say, I'm still working on the very complicated CAN communications, and I'll just show you some of this. So this is the various screens that I'm working on at the moment with the CAN data from the CR-Z, both the CR-Z's lithium and the nickel metal hydride CR-Z, and working on trying to find out what's the critical data that we need. So we have made quite a bit of progress, as you know, and I'm going to try some more test drives later on. So that's where we are at the moment, just knocking on with prototypes and still working on the nickel metal hydride to lithium conversion.